How's it going, Brother Bear? How's it going? Make sure to check out her streaming. Just the words "no lunch" sounds terrible to me. Alright, yeah, that's terrible, man. Like, no lunch. Yeah, you need that lunch. Lunch is the best meal of the day. They're all the best meal of the day, to be honest. You can barely hear me. Is that better? Can you hear me a bit better? Thank you for the follow there, Aurora Nova. You're under the spell of this dear Hooper. Oh man, I don't blame you there, brother.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you.
Welcome, human. I am ready for you.
We show onboard computer synchronization.
Roger that.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Let's rock! Oh, you're going straight to hell for that one. That's the fact, Jack!
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
Is this moron number one? Put moron number two on the phone.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you, I make you laugh. What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
Yeah, I know that, dude.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Sure. A monkeys might fly out of my butt.
Uh-oh! My heart just stopped! Ah, there it goes.
What could it be?
Oh, yeah.
What could it be? The longest explosion ever. Click the remote. Where's the dudes? There they are.
There the dudes.
There they are. It is. Us. We is here. We are here. We are live. It is Sunday, February 23rd, as the abrupt applause stops of the 2020. And Johnny, look at this shit. Check this out.
There we go.
I'm telling you what, he has stepped up his game. The live light lost that on, Johnny. Keep on dancing while I fix the live light. I gotta fix it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna dance.
I guess I gotta dance now. This is like, you know, you're in the club, the lights are low, people out on the dance floor, you just kind of bop around and people think like you're dancing.
Oh, this is awesome
That's
stuff,
my
man.
dance move.
I love this.
Yeah.
This has got the background guy, you know, hey, everybody,
I mean,
drinks are half price until 7 o'clock. Until then,
Yeah.
drink them up. Dude's
And I
too
mean-
old to dance, yes, that's right.
There's a guy in this band that
Yes.
is there with the triangle.
Yes, I like the dig-a-ding guy. Well, wait, whoa.
Ding ding ding.
Yeah, whatever. What do you do? Hey, I'm the dig-a-ding guy. Let me in. You know,
Dune likes to hang out with the ding
I want to know something. Does
the
the triangle, if you buy that, does it come in a case? I mean, because I think about it, the guitar player's got the guitar case. You know, drummers at least carry their sticks with them all the time. You know,
they
don't
probably
need a
got
case.
a bag for their different sticks.
Yeah.
You know,
But does the triangle guy have like a little case for his triangle? Can somebody
I
look
would
that
think
up for me,
so.
please? Because I would think so.
I think you think so.
And if
Probably
not,
his triangle.
is there a market for it? Huh? That's what I'm talking about. There we go. I never thought about that. Triangle case. We could, Johnny. We could surround the triangle case market and own it.
Oh my God,
we could be the
we've got
triangle
this.
case guys. That would be it. Yes.
There we go.
The ding 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 guy. Yes. Ding 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 ding. Yes, absolutely. It's not like
guy.
school. I mean, everybody, you know, bing bing.
Dude likes to hang out with the guy that knows how to play with his dinghy. But
See, this is why the show. This is why I'm saying, why did I fix the modem? Why? I didn't have to. It was fine without it. It was the Silent Bob show with.
but
there we
this
go.
here is Voyage.
Wait a second. Let's get up here. There we
Voyage.
go. Here, actually, I can. There we go. Voyage.
There we go.
That's it. Voyage.
Yeah.
I like that. That sounds disco-y.
Oh yeah.
You know what this is missing,
is.
though? Oh, that's all it's missing. and some whistles.
Well,
What was with the
yeah.
did anybody do the whistles in the nightclubs anymore? I bet they don't allow that anymore. That's how old I am. I remember whistles in nightclubs. And then I don't know what what was, but we did it and liked it. You know, I don't know. It's like the guy that tries to start the wave in the stadium prematurely. You always got the oi guy that goes way too soon. But you know, hey, I digress.
It's always great when you see like the two guys like just doing this back and forth, and then everyone else staring at them like too soon.
Yeah,
No.
dude, no. And of course, then that guy goes to the bathroom.
No.
And everybody's doing it. Of course, you know how that works. It always happens that way. I don't know. Somebody has to start the wave. Somebody had to say ooh.
Yeah.
And I was saying oi, but oi is a guy who watches the show from home.
But
There we
the
go.
Facebook
Yes.
monitors my activities, and about a week ago,
Mm-hmm.
it alerted me to a great flea market nearby where I live that I was not aware of yet.
Ooh.
And
It was like, that's not creepy at all.
that's not creepy at all.
That's-
And I embrace this new future of Facebook being all up in my business. Cause,
That's not creepy at all, Johnny. Not creepy at all.
You left the door wide open.
Not creepy.
You let me
at
right
all. Not creepy at all.
Well, every Sunday
And he
at
says
some point
dot.
dot dot.
That's right.
I'm emulating your heroes, Dune.
There we go.
But anyway,
You son of a bitch. You son of a boss. Okay, never mind. We got good music already playing. I don't even have boss in there. Yeah, there we go. Oh,
But
yes.
it's okay because we're playing disco.
That's right. That's right. Life is good. Disco's on.
Life is good with disco.
I like
But
that.
I went to
So
the flea
good.
market, and this guy had a bunch of records that were basically $5 each. And so I'm thumbing through, and he
Ain't no
sees
dollar
me thumbing
bins no
through.
more, is there? Dollar bins.
Well,
are
he
almost
came up
gone.
to me. He said, "Well, tell you what. I'll do 3 for $10 since I like you. You know why do you like me? Because I was looking through his records.
Because you're my friend.
And-
Because I don't want to haul
Because
these
you're my
home with
friend.
me. That's right.
Because I need to start moving records. So 3 for $10 is more appealing than 2 for $10.
You
That's
should
like
have
buy
said
two,
something.
get
You
one
should have
free.
come back with something really crazy, like how about 4 for $12.75 or something, or 77. There was something weird in there, huh?
Well, this guy has a QRX 7001 Sansui amplifier with a $350 price tag on it that he said is very flexible. So I might be going back there in a week or two and start finding out how flexible that is. So this was the ice breaking week, is what this.
He's like talks. There we go. That's exactly what it is. I never thought that works. That totally works. Sean.
But yeah, I ended up buying.
You just go up there and say, listen. You see this? You see this here? I got the cash. You got the Sansui. Hook a brother up.
So I basically walked away with 9 records for $30, and he threw in the CD, the Elvis Costello CD that I found for free. He's like, just give me 30. You can have the CD for free.
There you go.
There we go. Can't beat that.
New flea market pal for Johnny.
Yeah.
In the old days,
so
you'd
I'm
invite him back to your house to do the show, which is not creepy at all. But you know.
And I mean, you know what else I found in the 3 for $10 bin?
What's that?
As this bin became the only Elvis album I ever bought, which is Having Fun with Elvis on Stage, and
See,
this is such a great.
That just sounds all kinds of creepy.
Well,
That
there's
sounds
no
like
music.
that sounds like a heckler.
There is no music on this album. They made a whole album of the banter that Elvis says in between songs.
Thank you very much. That's all I know. That's the only part I know.
Yeah, there's a lot of thank you very much. Well, hey, thank you. It's a whole album of just Elvis banter between songs on stage.
That sounds intriguing.
Yes.
That sounds intriguing for some weird, creepy reason. I'm not sure why. But
Well, we're going to find out more about that tomorrow on my show. But,
okay, we can do that. Hey, by the way, you didn't start with it, but I'm surprised. A little birdie told me that something got delivered to Johnny. It looked like an album. It might have come from.
Oh my God! Yes, that. Well, that's still on the turntable downstairs because I was playing that one while working on some stuff. Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, I was gonna open with that one, and then I buy a new pile of records, and that's the old records. I forget all about that.
Yeah,
sorry, where's my head?
Yeah, really. That record's so 20 minutes ago. I mean, come on, man.
That's so 20 minutes. Yeah, that was Friday night's jam.
I understand how it works. You got your record. You're busy. You're searching all over the internet trying to find a spinning ball thing to put behind you. I understand that.
That record showed up Friday. I went record shopping yesterday, and I went to the flea market to more record shopping today. So we're gonna have a lot of dollar bin specials to talk about tomorrow.
I'll tease a little bit. It has to do with Milli Vanilli, but it's not. We'll just say that.
It's like Milli Vanilli, but
it's not. It's not. That's what it was.
It's not. But we're definitely gonna have some dollar bin specials to talk about tomorrow.
Cool. So tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern on the That Guy Show.
Yeah.
You can call it whatever you want.
But we got to talk about what do we got to talk? You know what we got to talk about? We got to talk about brunch.
Let's talk about brunch because I have no brunch is interesting to me because brunch makes no sense. Brunch to me is just like somebody who wants extra food. That's what brunch is.
No, I figured out what brunch is.
Okay.
I mean, let's think about this. Brunch takes place later than lunch, so typically it's a good meal if you sleep in for.
I thought it was early.
No, later than breakfast. I mean,
thank you.
Sorry,
thank you.
Brain
okay.
fart.
Woo. Okay, I just wondered.
So brunch takes place later than breakfast.
Okay.
So typically it's a good meal if you're sleeping in.
Do the clock thing.
Brunch often consists of a lot of food that is good for hangovers, and brunch consists of alcoholic beverages in the morning after sleeping in.
Whoa. Okay.
This is
where
clearly an
is this
alcoholic
brunch
dream come true.
Where is this brunch you speak of? Because I don't think I've found this one. And is it work friendly? Because just saying.
Well,
probably not.
Basically, Gothard was in Boston for the weekend, and so Gothard said, "Hey, why don't you and Kristen come on up to Boston? And, you two, me and Mike, will all go to brunch that's nearby where we're staying." And that was great. It was booze. It was breakfast burritos. It was booze.
It had the three B's. I love it. Booze, breakfast, burritos. Oh my God!
Yes.
This is just
Yes.
This is life. This is life at its best. I'm telling you what.
Yes,
that's awesome.
Yes. I mean, so let's face it.
Who drove home? I'm curious about it.
We took mass transit. I don't drive into Boston.
Oh, okay. I don't have. Well, this is there. There's my mass transit sound effect. That's it.
No, I drove to the Red Line station, and I had 2 drinks with brunch, and then we did a bunch of record shopping. So by the time I had to drive home, I was good.
Record shopping after drinking, that could be interesting. It's like myself. It's like last night. It's like after the after show last night. I once again because the last week's 5-hit was a bust, as was the Sunday show here wasn't all that whoopee at start, just because I had to reboot everything. I had to get a new cable modem, which strangely enough fixed up. So I'm shocked it fixed it. So I played last week's set last night and drank way too much. I drank so way too much that this morning I woke up to an email and my phone texting me over and over and over again by a guy from Heat FM radio, wondering how come there was silence on the air.
Wow, that's a lot of drinking.
This guy right here.
Wait, so does that mean I'm going to have to call you tomorrow again?
Oh God. No, I didn't. No, that's different. There's a difference between forgetting to turn messengers off and then streaming silence for 12 hours. There's a huge difference. So basically, in New York City, there was a radio station for 12 hours that was, basically sounded something like, let me see if I can do it. That was it. That was that's what it sounded like. So
at least Sloan put a vacuum cleaner on.
So my log on may or may not work next week. We'll find out. The Heat HeatFMradio.com moniker could be coming off of the show.
So, Dune, if I hear you correctly, what you're saying to me is this would be the week to send an email to some dudes in New York and say, "I hear you have an opening on Saturday nights."
Yes, that would be it. Word on the streets is Huggy Bear says.
Word on the street is you got an opening on Saturday nights, and I got disco records.
They wouldn't even ask who you were. They would just give you a log on and say, "Show up."
I could drink just as much as the other guy. I could talk just as stupid as the other guy.
That's right.
And I'll remember to disconnect.
And I can turn my stuff off at the end of the show, unlike that guy. I just look at it this way: that thank God I didn't go to sleep, watching something questionable. Not that Dune would do that. And then, never mind. Oh God.
Well, the thing is,
bad.
you didn't leave your. Yeah, because if you use your computer and it's sending sounds.
Yes. Because what I did is I forgot, I minimized the window for some reason. And I thought I'd closed it out, because that's what I do at the end of the stream. I stop.
Did your camera still make a light?
No. It had nothing to do with it. It was just audio only.
So you turned the camera off. So people didn't get to watch you sleep all night.
Yeah, no, this wasn't the Twitch stream. This was the audio stream from the radio station.
Only the Heat FM.
Just the Heat FM stream. Yeah, that was it. Just the audio.
Got
stream.
to hear the silence.
They got to hear the silence. Yeah.
But if you let the microphone on, they would have got to hear the Z's.
Oh, they would have been hearing the Z's. Yeah. Well, I turned all that off. But anyway, so he called.
That's no fun.
Yeah, so I woke up to lots of exclamation points. Now, the guy was nice, threw some LOLs in there, so I think everything's cool. But we'll see.
Yeah, typically it doesn't go "you're fired," LOL.
Yeah, when you get paid, as much as I do, when it comes to, which is Can somebody? I'm gonna put up some sort of.
It's not the cable. It's the connector on the microphone. I'm not buying a whole new microphone because
Johnny needs a microphone so bad. I've got one in a box over here.
Fine. The microphone's perfectly fine except for the fucking connector, and I can't figure out why this connector is so bad on this microphone when the rest of it sounds fine for.
And there's probably no way to get to it. I'm sure there's no way to get in there to fix it.
Oh, you can get to it. I mean,
yeah, but you might break it. Don't break it. Don't break it. There we go.
Speaking of getting to things,
yes.
Let's talk about speaker construction. Because a lot of things
we've gone from brunch to speaker construction. This is what happens in the hour before the Twitch finds. People go like, "Where are the damn Twitch finds?"
If you were going to put together a box with wood, you'd get wood. You'd saw it to the right length.
Okay. Johnny's got wood.
You'd climb up in your. You climb up in your scaffold and look down at it from a distance, and you come down from the scaffold.
That's
because
right.
I gotta justify that purchase.
I like the way you think. That's right.
You drill some holes and you countersink them, and you put some screws in, and that way you made yourself a nice box that's easy to take apart. For some reason, speaker builders are like, I'm gonna glue this thing together because there ain't no way I'm gonna make it easy.
Well,
to
they don't expect
this.
you to take it apart, though. That's the whole point.
Well, I got a bar that I want to upgrade the speakers that are in it, and I got speakers that have a box that's too big. I just want to get rid of the box and mount the front into the bar, and it's the spot that's there. So it's a bizarre feeling to buy a $30 pair of speakers, and then the first thing you do once you get these brand new perfect speakers out of the box is take a hammer and start.
I don't know if that's the way you want to do it. That's true. That doesn't sound good.
But
this sounds like Johnny, you need an intervention or something. Because it just doesn't
I
sound
now
right.
have a bunch of busted speaker, sides of speaker parts.
Oh, I see. But the speaker's fine though, right? There we go.
Oh yeah, the speakers they're in the bar. Bar sounds great, but I had to vacuum, but I was done to get all the parts.
I just can't imagine the day will come where Johnny has to do something with that bar and move it, or I don't know. 'Cause you've already upgraded the bar multiple times. I mean, seriously.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
it's the only. Well, I can't say it's the only quad bar because there's got to be another Johnny floating around out there somewhere. As scary as that is, there has to be. Well, we know there is at least one Johnny Gators.
It's the only quad bar we know of.
That's true. Now the disco lights work on this thing and everything. I mean, this is amazing.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
It's got the disco lights. It's got the quadraphonic sound. Although here's the thing I'm trying to figure out, because the only true quad I have on this bar is the 8-track deck, which has a flutter problem that I've still not been able to completely resolve. I've been trying to, but it's still not where I want it to be. I really wanted to tie it into my digital media library. The easiest way to do that would be with a modern receiver, but a modern receiver and a vintage quad bar would just be wrong. So how do I tie this all together nicely and neatly? And so I decided to hang out in the Cody chat room to see if I could get these people to start throwing out some ideas, because, modifying things and modding things and cool technology projects, that's the type of people I thought are doing this type of stuff. These people all told me I'm an idiot in multiple times in multiple ways. So fuck you to the Cody people.
I'm trying to find images for quadraphonic bar. And sadly enough, this is all I found. Was that? I don't think that's it, but it's close.
Well, that's
close.
That's a van.
It's a van. It's close.
And they are rocking out to Frankenstein, which was released in quad.
That's true.
So
there we go.
So it's
closer than you would think. That's right. I like that. Oh gosh. So Johnny has new friends. Johnny has new friends on that. It's basically what you're saying.
I have new friends.
That's a good way to go and meet people.
Yeah. Basically, they ridiculed me for trying to figure out how to use Cody on a sound bar. But
next time, you know what? Just test the room next time.
For that
just
one.
text the next room. Hi, my name is Johnny Gators. I have a quad bar. You. Just do that. Just go in and do that. And if you survive that, you know it worked. You're fine. You're in.
The thing is they ridiculed me because they're like, well, you're doing all these levels of conversion that's degrading your sound quality. And I'm like, no, at some point, the digital's got to be converted to analog. I just want to do the digital and analog conversion before the receiver rather than doing it inside the receiver. I'm not... I mean, this is not
crazy
that,
talk is what Johnny...
It's not as bad as they're making it. They're like, they talk like they know what they're talking about, but they only half know what they're talking about.
They don't. Do they understand you are Johnny the Gators? They don't know that, do they? They have no idea who they're talking to.
I've been trying to explain this to them, and they're not getting it. You know, it's like, dude, I'm Johnny the Gators, and they're like, dude, we don't care. You're
there. One less care in the world.
You're just trying to get Cody on your sound bar. We think you're stupid. Yeah.
Oh God. What's funny is if somebody says you're trying to get Cody on the sound bar and they just tuned in, they're thinking there's some person named Cody, and you're hanging out. Never mind. This is how memes happen. Is this right here?
This is how memes happen. Yes. No. Well. Here's the thing I ran into because basically I was talking about. I was also trying to help them fix their SACD plugin on Kodi because they have an SACD plugin that's completely broken, and I was kindly pointing out, hey, your SACD plugin, it's shit. Could you make it not shit? And this got us off to a real great start.
You would have worked perfectly, man. I'm telling you. So you go into a room full of programmers,
yeah,
and say, hi, Johnny Gators here.
Hi, I'm Johnny Gators. I hate programmers.
And here,
F you. Now fix it.
And here's why your shit sucks. And then you should fix it right now. And by the way, tell them. Oh, by the way, I use Windows 98. Boom.
Why
just like
waste
that?
time?
Drop that on them.
Why waste time with pleasantries when we just cut to the chase and save a lot of time?
That's true.
I'm trying to help them. Do they appreciate that? No.
The thing is, you have to wonder the whole SACD thing, how many people even use it or did use it. I mean, it obviously must have worked kind of at one time. And I'm guessing maybe it didn't after a while, or it was
allegedly,
like an afterthought
I guess
thing.
it kind of works for stereo only, but I've not been able to make it work. Anyways, I do have a ticket open, and there is a guy that's been assigned the ticket who has some ideas to fix it, but I don't know where that is on his priority list. It's probably,
Is his name Tom from Tulsa, possibly? I don't know. Let's hope not. Because Tom from Tulsa ain't fixing squat. I'm telling you.
I think he's from Germany.
If you live in Tulsa and your name's Tom, I apologize. It's just a joke.
We apologize to all the Toms.
Chill out. Come on, just chill out. It's okay. Has to be more than one Tom in Tulsa. They'd never know we're talking about them. Never. It's okay.
Hey, that's Thomas to you.
That's right. Damn it. It could be. Oh man.
So anyways, yeah. I'm trying to tell them their SACD thing is broken, and I'm explaining to them, well, I gotta have multi-channel for the SACD because I've been buying all the great quadraphonic reissues on SACD that have been coming out from Dutton Vocalion, and it's like, hey, just for example, do you know that there was a quadraphonic mix of the Earth, Wind and Fire album That's the Way of the World, which opens up with Shining Star, and you could hear this in glorious quadraphonic multi-channel sound if you buy the SACD, and if you got the Kodi SACD plugin to work, you could do it through Kodi. And this guy goes, well, you do realize that, unless like the music was multi-tracked properly, which very rarely was done in the 70s, it would just be faked. And I'm like,
That's what you're like right there. That's Johnny.
I'm like, okay, let's think about this for a moment. The Beatles are doing an 8-track multi-channel recording in the 60s. By the 70s, you get into 16 and 24 track easily. You're telling me that he's like, yeah, but most bands didn't have the budget for that. I'm like, yeah, but Earth, Wind and Fire did, and I can tell you for a fact it's true. Dude, you're not going to convince me. I work in the industry. I know what I'm talking about. Well, clearly you don't know anything about how Earth, Wind and Fire recorded their albums. And it was at that point that I said to this guy, well, your ignorance is no match for my knowledge.
Is that the right one? Is that the right song?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
You could be hearing this in quad, but not according to this guy.
No.
According to this guy, you get this. What the hell?
So
what just happened?
So yeah, these guys. It's someone needs to go and tell these guys, dude, that's Johnny the Gators. He knows what he's talking about.
It's that guy right there.
This guy.
Don't they have a clue? They don't.
Gosh, they don't have a clue.
Poor Johnny the Gators.
I should drop into the channel right now. Just like drop the
You
link
should.
to the show.
You should tell them. Tell them come into the effing show. Come hang out with us. I mean, seriously, what's the worst thing that could happen? Seriously. What is the worst thing? What's the worst thing that could happen? I mean, nothing could happen. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. We can have them in. We can do this. Oh, that didn't work. What did I just do? What did I break?
Did you push the history eraser button again, Dune?
What did I break? What did I? Oh wait, did I? Is it this one? This one? That one? That one? No, that one. Yes, that one.
That one.
Wow. That was a lot of stuff for a lot of noise.
I gotta say,
no, the Heat FM mod was nice enough to put that in there like hours ago. But there you go. If you'd like to Skype in, it used to be live for Skype, where there's a phone number with some 9s and 6s in there. Just
Heat FM mod was putting that in while I was taking screen caps. If you're not paying attention, to
probably that's right, because that's how she rolls. Oh man. Well, at least it wasn't live for the whole world to see. Like I told Johnny, at least I wasn't like, oh, why am I in this screen?
Yeah.
There we go.
Basically, Dune connects to the video, the vMix room, like an hour in advance.
Yeah, that's how we. That's how we transfer video to each other anyway.
I pop in like a half hour in advance, and Dune doesn't notice when I pop in usually. So, if he's in the audio room, I'll start playing random sounds to get his attention. But he wasn't in the audio room yet, so I start kind of doing a little hey ho, hey ho, hip hop hooray ho. That's right. And once I reached the end of that song, I was like, okay, well, we're going to screen cap it and throw it on Twitter.
and that I saw. Because
5 seconds after I do that, he starts laughing, and then he starts giving the camera the finger.
Don't know if that's true.
Like, yeah, he saw
I don't think there's proof of that. I don't think I've ever done that.
I should have captured that.
I've scratched my nose a time or two, but I haven't, I don't think I'm not sure if I do that. I'm not sure if it works that way.
Your finger was going towards your nose, but it did not reach the nose. That was clearly a finger. Oh, by the way, if you are watching on Twitter,
yes,
I don't know if you follow my lovely wife on Twitter, but I found lots of great records at the flea market, and you can see all the great action figures she found at the flea market. So
okay, no, I did not know that.
That is the difference of our.
They both brought a bag home.
And some of the action figures don't have clothes.
And nothing.
So
that's fun. Hey. Well, you know what? I shouldn't say that, Johnny. Technically, I don't think Gumby has any clothes. That dude's naked as a jaybird, man. Why the fuck do I?
Gumby's gonna go streaking?
This showed up one day, and I still haven't. I don't know why I purchased this.
Why are we comparing the level of clothing things wears to jaybirds? Purchased this.
Hey, Craig's Cove, are you in the room? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Oh, he's hosting the channel. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you.
Now, I'm thinking, okay, so here's the Gumby. Where's the Pokey? Where's my Pokey? Got the Gumby.
You want the Pokey for the Gumby?
We gotta have both. You can't Pokey without the Gumby. Come on. Pretty much. I don't know where I'm going.
You can't Pokey without the Gumby. I think that's the quote right there for this week's show.
By the way, if Dead Poll is still around, I'm still trying. I still have this for you. This can still make its way to your residence. We just need an address. That's all. Just gotta have an address.
Just need the address.
Just need an address. That's it. $15
But,
is what those cost. I think these are like $10, something like that. But they may go up in cost. They may go up in price, and no, God, they're you can actually get on a list to they just will send you those things. They just show up, random ones. That would be fun. Not for me.
Oh, you know what else I found at the flea market?
Oh,
I bought 2 $5 CDs, and these are all the 12-inch mixes of the Gap Band and Cameo.
Oh, those are both great.
Oh yeah, I was like $5 each for those. Hell yeah,
that works.
And speaking of Gap Band, we got Skype ringing now.
Speaking of Gap Band, NHB or whatever. What's up?
Whatever. The reason why Dune
Hawk.
wasn't paying attention, he was concentrating on watching a certain Twitch streamer that was in a swimming pool.
You know, that may not be true.
In the hot tub.
That may or may not be
Velvet
true.
7.
I'm not sure. There's no proof of that. There's no chat logs.
Video.
What's that?
There could be, possibly.
Hello, Jay Carters.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, he was rocking the swimsuit.
Word on the
hot
street
tub.
was that Velvet _7 had a stream
was doing some swimming.
Was swimming. That's all. Just nothing terrible.
And I
about
gotta say
that.
no, there's nothing terrible about that. What I found a little amusing about the situation was that she at some point she was cooling down after being in the hot tub for a while, and she was hanging out with her mother. And she commented that she wasn't going in the swimming pool because there was a creepy guy that kept staring at her. And she said this to the webcam that was streaming to 3,600 people on the internet who were all staring at their screens. I found that a little amusing. It wasn't amusing that some creepy guy at the pool was staring at her, making her uncomfortable. That was, but I just found it odd that, 3,600 people on the internet is okay.
It's okay, but the creepy guy.
One dude at the pool is like a turd in the punch bowl.
Not so much.
But,
I just don't know where to go.
She was at the pool. 30,000 people were on the internet.
That's true. And I guess on the internet it's safer. I don't know how that works. But anyway, it was fun was had by all. That's all that mattered. That's all that mattered.
Yeah. And 800 people wanted to marry her.
Probably.
That was a little creepy. That was a creepy.
Yeah,
the people were getting in line to marry her.
There was. I was gonna say it gets. I always we've talked about this before. And I feel sorry for the female streamers because of that creep factor that's out there.
Yeah.
But, I was watching. I was watching Potsy TV, who's a friend of the show that he streams a lot, and there was some dude that came into his chat room, and hey, Clayton James, how you doing? Good to see you, man. He kept trying to get him to give his phone number because he wanted a call, like literally, give me your cell phone number. I'm going to call you on the air, and it's like, dude, this is and that was so. Then I had to go. I went to this guy's stream and watched this, and hey, thank you for the host, Clayton. I appreciate it. I went to his stream, and he was doing that. He was randomly just going around on Twitch and going into people's chat rooms and trying to get them to give them the cell phone number so he could call them, and and mainly women, not just Potsy. But I was just going like, okay, this creep factor has hit a whole new low, and I recorded some of it, and then I got rid of it. Just because I thought, no, I'm not going to promote this cat.
We're not promoting that.
No, that was too weird. I wasn't going to promote it, but I'm just saying it was just weird. So hashtag don't be weird. Yes.
Speaking of promotions, I'm coming back to the network with a new show and a co-host, Random Radio with Forky.
It's money.
I think we respect. You whore.
Oh, that's right.
I don't have that one.
I don't have that one. You whore.
Oh,
I forgot. I didn't get that.
We haven't had whores around here in so long.
It's been a long
lost
time.
The button.
It is. I don't have the hooker button.
We haven't had
anymore.
staff to whore themselves out.
I don't
in a
even
long
have
time.
the hooker button anymore. I just realized that.
Well, we don't need that button anymore.
We don't need that hooker.
I'm not on Twitter, or I would have put that on there.
So when you guys gonna do your show? By the way,
well, because he lives in the Pacific area, and time zone, and he works the graveyard shift. He's trying to change it so that he'll be available on Sundays. So hopefully soon, and I'll update it. Sundays, maybe on the afternoons, like maybe from 3 to 6 before this show, the Dune and Bob show.
Gotcha.
Which is, by the way, the old Derailment Radio show time slot way back in the day.
I'm glad you remember.
And even way backer.
Way
that
more
was the
backer.
amateur hour.
The way more backer.
Way more backer.
That's right.
Yeah, we were doing the 3 to 6 for the amateur hour leading into Dune.
That's true. I'd completely forgotten about that.
And I never listened to the Dune Bob show because we were always busy eating Chinese food after the show.
Just like, the hell with you. I'm done. That's right. That's usually what it is.
Except for the one week that I decided I'm going to listen and get a few isolations and make a promo for him, and that's when I got the isolation of John talking about the snacks you're eating being like sex in your mouth. And
don't see, there's things that could have died long ago, and that was one. Oh God.
We might have to dig that promo up at some point again.
Let's hope not. One of these days we have to go on the promo binge.
That was
again.
why I decided that not only do we need to get a few new isolations of Dune, but we also need to recycle old promos that were played to death so much that people never wanted to hear them again, and also redefine just what the Gators Edit is. And that's how we recycled the old Soundcheck promo into a new Dune and Bob promo.
Every promo can be made new. That's all we're going to say. That's a fact.
There you go.
That's a fact. All you have to do is just throw some stuff in there, and you can make anything do it.
So on Random Radio, we're going to have bits and pieces, which is like what Gators was saying, audio clips edited for funsies. We're going to have Forky's Fortunes. I guess he's going to read the horoscopes or something. And we're going to have Match Game. And we're going to need you two involved in the Match Game thing.
We can see if we can do that, possibly.
Yeah. I got enough heads up. I can clear my schedule.
Be money involved. Yeah. We're good with that.
Now that I've upgraded the internet, my internet, we should be able to do that with video.
He has real internet. While mine takes a crap, his starts working. That's what there's this finite amount of internet out there, and I'm convinced that's what happens. If mine goes down, somebody else's goes up, and that just sounds weird.
Well, I just upgraded. Mine was starter package for like 10 megabits per second. Now I upgraded to 100 megabits per second, and I did the test stream yesterday. Dune, you were there.
Yes,
and everything was working.
Actually,
finally.
It worked. It's like amazing.
It was like, oh, I wish I had the sound effect. That song, Hallelujah. I would play that right now.
I don't have that one. That one I don't have. The closest thing I have is this one. That's this one. That's not it though.
That's no more problems to the no.
Oh, that's right. It just died too.
That's more appropriate.
And then after that, it's like then you party. Let me raise the roof with that one. Everybody. There we go.
Right.
Gotta do that.
And
I always get
then
popped
we move
for
out
that
to Boz.
Yeah. I always get popped for that one every time.
I need to get soju so I could do the shots on air.
Yeah, what could go wrong? The worst thing that could happen to be like me last night, forget to turn the stream off. That's the only thing that could go wrong. You know. So,
Dune, I need to get with you, and I need to get back on the NHP Facebook if possible.
No, I thought we'll figure. We'll.
No, you took took me off of that when I said that the Derailment Radio was no longer going to be on the network.
Okay. I'll fix it. We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
We'll make sure and get Damon's permission because he is the GM, you know.
We'll
run that past Damon.
Oh, I'm sure he'll go for it.
Oh, I know he will. I can just go, Damon, and he'll just answer right away. And if he doesn't answer, the answer is always yes. That's our rule.
Yeah.
He gets 10 minutes to answer. Otherwise, yes.
The answer is yes.
That's right. That's the way it works.
So Random Radio, Sundays, hopefully, times to be announced. And Friday Night Mixer Show is also coming back. I hate the fact that Twitch has to kind of block or mute certain segments.
Well, they only do that to the VODs though. So I mean, you can still do it live. But that's it's just, it's just the way it is. It's like Facebook's not really. It's all copyright stuff.
At least you can get away with doing it live. I mean, there is that.
Yes, you can still do it live. You can still do the DJ shows live and whatnot. You just can't replay.
Because where else can you do DJ shows and play copyrighted material live? I mean, if you do it on YouTube, they bark at you. You do it on other streams, technically someone could knock down your door at any moment.
Be like, who's there? He doesn't live here anymore, but I'm dying.
Yeah.
So
I'd like to see someone try to knock down Dune's door. Because that's
that ain't gonna
you know
happen.
how that's gonna end.
If it's nighttime, I'll be nice and I won't get the big gun out. I'll do it quiet.
I've talked and Vaughn live, but then again, who goes there anymore?
Sadly enough, I don't know.
Yeah. All right,
dude. Well, listen, good to hear from you. We will get together and we will see if we can fix some stuff for yous.
All right, as the kids say today, yeet.
Yeet. I don't know what the hell a yeet is, but there we go. All right, man. You take care.
Yep. You too. See ya.
There you go. The Hawk. Calling on Skype. See, Skype works. You can call in yourself if you'd like. Yeet. I'm not sure what yeet is. It's right up there with pogs.
I'm not sure what generations use
poggers,
yeet.
Poggers or whatever. I guess it's another term.
Poggers.
I just don't know.
Poggers. My brother used to have pogs.
I think that's a whole different thing, because I've heard
you had to have a slammer, and you had to flip the pogs over, and you had the big, tall, pink container that kept the pogs
I don't think that's what they're talking about, though. I'm pretty
sure. That's not what they're talking about?
No.
No, that's not poggers?
Pogs is good. Poggers is better. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Poggers is better than pogs?
I'm an old guy in a young person's world. I'm just trying to fit in, Johnny. That's all there is to it.
No, I think pog was like a juice that is great when you had alcohol. But
okay, yeet means either to throw poop. It also means excrement or things going well. Wow, am I confused now?
Well, you know what that reminds me? And what could that possibly remind me of? I was riding the subway yesterday.
Excitement!
Excitement.
I read excrement.
It means to throw shit or excitement.
Oh my God!
Well,
this is why I was actually debating not wearing my glasses before the show, and I'm thinking I wouldn't have screwed that up.
You would have had an excuse.
I would have had an excuse, but oh God, because like right now all I can see is blah, blah, blah. That's what it looks like. That's what I just read, which sounds better than excrement, by the way.
We have now reached the point where there are advertisements on subways to donate your poop for medical purposes. No, that's a real thing.
I don't
think they expect you to show up with a bag in your hand. But I don't know the details of this, but this is a thing that they're advertising for now. Because I was on the subway and I noticed, like, is that a cartoon toilet I see with a guy going, yay? And I start reading it, and it's like, donate your poop today. And I'm like, I got tons of that.
I am reluctantly going to the web. God,
I believe fecal transplant is the term you want to search for.
Donate.
Fecal transplant.
Poop. St. Jude, make a donation. Oh my God, no. This can't.
This is a real thing.
This can't be a thing. Want to donate stool? Be warned. What? Are you a prospective poop donor? WebMD. Oh Jesus Christ. This is a thing.
This is real.
This is a thing.
Would I make this up, Dune?
Yes, you would. You would totally make this up and send me to some site that would be just...
How would I even think to make that up? In my wildest dreams, I wouldn't have thought to make that
Fecal
up.
transplant, considered the best treatment for one of the most, oh my God, situations that I've ever... Oh, this is... No. Exit, close, window closing. Thank you.
Well, you got to prepare it properly.
Can we talk about the guy that you found on YouTube? Can we get off the subject? Can we get off the subject, please? Because this is just...
Was it last week that you found him on Twitch? Or was it 2 weeks ago?
3 weeks ago, Drop, and we don't know if it's Drop Collison or I don't forgot the name.
Drop Collision.
Drop Collision.
And
on
he's been
Twitch.
streaming. He's been live streaming a loop for like the past week now of his album, which without any information on how to buy it, by the way. Which bothers me because, like, I not that I'm saying I'd buy it, but I'd at least take a look at the price and how many tracks and whatever, and I'd consider.
Yes,
I gotta tell you, my wife is a fan. My wife would buy the album.
Well, here's the thing: we saw the guy, and like I said, I could probably, maybe I can find. Because like I said, we found him on Twitch, and I realized
the only thing we can find is that he's selling shirts.
Well, I was originally watching it and I recorded it, and then I thought to myself, "Okay, that's good." And I went back later and I thought it's the same stuff. I thought, "Oh, he's just looping this stuff over and over and over again." It's going, it actually wasn't live. So that was the whole point.
Which is a little disappointing because you want to see things live.
Well, that's the whole thing. Is I didn't realize that, and I thought to myself, well, what it is here. I can.
Yeah, pull up one of his videos because this piqued my interest.
All right,
and I started trying to figure out. And the more I've not figured out, the more mysterious it gets.
We're going to end up teasing everybody, thinking we're not technically going to Twitch Finds, but we're close.
We're close.
We're almost.
This is Twitch Find follow-up topic.
This is what this is. So let's go to here. So this is the cat. This is the cat here that Johnny's talking about. Is this guy right here? And
I know this is just method acting, but this is the best job ever.
Now listen to the backing track is MIDI, which someone had to prepare for this.
That's a really nice song,
and it sounds kind of cacophonous, but
check out my t-shirts on Teespring.
It's not completely random.
It's called Headache.
I mean, like, thought went into this.
I've designed all the t-shirts myself.
And like I said, the way he was talking, I really thought this was live at the time.
I am always so tired. I think
and he has a sing-song way of singing.
He does.
That is emulatable. So when he started streaming live all week, promoting his album,
so that's the cat.
Files not updated. Full album files not updated on loop. Where do you buy this album? How is this an album? I've not found. We can watch him loop this album, but where's he? He's selling shirts. He's not selling albums, which makes you think that the music is a ruse to sell shirts. But when you start paying attention. Like, is it a joke or is he serious? And the more you analyze it, the more I come to the conclusion he's very serious.
Well, it is, and
music.
it is like because Johnny found actually, and he sent me the here. I'll go to the Mac.
Yeah,
real quick.
He has a YouTube channel that's at least a year old with lots of videos posted. Many of them taking place in a VR environment. So he's a VR guy. He came out of hanging out in VR. I don't know if he got a following there, or maybe some people know about him hanging out in VR. But look at the sheet music behind him as he's singing.
Like saying, so there's music back here, and he's singing to the tracks, and
so this is, and someone made the MIDI backing tracks, which I think is him, and the vocal part goes to it and is planned out and rehearsed. And well, let's play a little bit of this.
Yeah, here I'll go in.
So this one's called In a Hole. It's a dance file. I mean, see, he wrote the lyrics out.
This is so Johnny, by the way.
He sings like he doesn't care, but the music, the way it's planned out, suggests that he cares quite a bit.
Yeah, he obviously cares. And I think the funny thing is Johnny wants to know where to. He has to know where to get this album. Is what he's trying to find out. So.
Well, I want to know who is this guy, and what's the deal? Because it's.
Hey, quick, how you doing?
Yeah. Who is this guy?
Hey, Darthrips Gaming, good to see you. Good to see you.
Who?
I don't know.
I have so many questions for this guy.
You know what? You can subscribe and send him a note, I guess, because that's what you'll have to do. I don't know.
He has a very
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate
style, and
Yes.
he hits a lot of the same intervals and has a emulatable style. I mean, you see what I mean?
I get you, Johnny. It's what's that called? What's the term they say? Earworm. I guess, for lack of a better term. It kind of sticks with you. I don't know. We'll have to see. And if nothing else, you know what? I'm going to go. We have to get Johnny a shirt. That's what we're going to have to do. I've got to get Johnny a shirt.
I don't care about his shirts. I'm more intrigued by the music.
He's got to get the music. Oh, that's okay. Hey, Johnny. Speaking of music, it's about that time.
Is it?
Since we're already almost there anyway, I can turn this on.
So I finished my peanut butter milk stout, so now I'm going to pour a Yingling.
A Yingling. Here we go, people.
Yingling.
Here we go. It's that time of the day on a Sunday. We roll up the carpet and break out our Twitch finds. That's how we do it. That's right. Don't. I love that song. Song is so cool. So what I do throughout the week, I break out my trusty iPad that has the broken screen, by the way. It really does.
I got the matching phone.
You got that? You do? Hey, it's a feature, Johnny. It's a feature.
Yeah,
oh, you know what?
I bought a new screen, so now I got to tear it apart.
I do have to go in here. Let's turn that off because nobody wants to talk to us during the Twitch finds. Nobody. Do you have your special sheet open, by the way?
Oh, that. Yeah, let me
you
dig that up.
You got to get that open. There we go.
That's right. Yeah, that's.
So you're kind of like a Twitch. Now, like quick. You're like a Twitch news kind of channel. Not really.
Where's that sheet? Where's that link? Can't find the sheet.
He's like, why is Johnny singing like this? Because it's driving me nuts. Just makes me crazy.
It's stuck in my head. I can only think like this now.
What
I've
we
been
do?
Watching too much.
Oh my
of that,
God!
guys.
Shut up! Just stop. You just tried. This is no. God, I want to play.
You love it. You love it.
It's tripping me out, man. You're tripping me out, Johnny. What I do throughout the week is I open up Twitch, and I usually stay in the music section. And what I do is I scroll around and look for new streamers. And I tell you what, it's never a failure. I always find new streamers. I mean, usually I search very early in the morning, very late at night because I work during the day. And it's just amazing the things we find. Now, starting off last week, some people I missed last week is one of them is this cat right here that was just playing a guitar and singing. And like I said, the amount of talent that's out there is just mind-boggling. Like I said, people are nice enough to kind of invite you into their home and
spread the wings, oh, you butterfly in black. Color me immigrant and bring the fantasy to life to avoid the confusion. We're in an
I didn't realize this guy's camera's about ready to take a. I didn't notice that the first time.
That's great. Or is it your iPad get ready to die?
I hope not.
Mr. Can I get a 10 for? Do you agree that there's a monster at the front door?
See, he's got Pop Sue.
Swallow up the town, put her children up for ransom. Yeah, make them suffer.
I've got to turn that. The sound's gonna glitch out for a second.
Someone in the village is a solar apple seed.
Yeah, turn the delay on.
The constellations are corrupt. All I can hear is this sound. Yeah, all I can hear is this sound.
I really like the way he sings, though. I like the way it's kind of, I don't know how to call it, the crackle in the voice kind of thing. Is that a term that we can say? He just has a cool tone quality. There we go. So Johnny's got that. And by the way, for the people out there, if you got your phone with you, you can click on that, take a picture, and go follow that dude because he's pretty cool. Now I think I got one more from him.
Preference on either, brother. Oh, maybe
Like I said, this is one of his first streams he'd done.
Drunken Lullabies. I don't know that one either, man. Is that Dave Matthews? Oh, Crash. I can do a little Crash.
One of my favorite songs, too. I like this worked out good.
Yeah. Good stuff.
You got your bow, you got your chain tied to me, tie me up again. Who's got their claws in you, my friend? Into your eyes I beat again, as sweet like ended to my soul. Sweet you rockin', sweet you rollin'. I'm lost for you, I'm so lost for you.
God, that's making me nervous.
Oh, and you come crash.
There we go.
Well, it only happens when his clips are up, so
that's right.
Clearly in his
and it
clips.
died just like that. So there we go. Cliff Stallin's music is who that was. Like I said, it was pretty cool. Like I said, it just one of those things. You never know where they're going to go. Sometimes the people we showcase, they'll never do a show again, and then sometimes they end up really big, and then they totally forget who we are. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They're very nice. I've never met.
Speaking of people, I've really been enjoying. I want to thank you for introducing us to what's her name? The singer, the voice actress.
This one.
Yes. I've been watching a lot of her this past week.
She is great, Miss Mary Lou.
Miss Mary Lou. She is. Yes, she is great.
She's great, but I tell you what, between the little war between her and the Silent Noise, though, oh my God, is just unreal.
Something's more happened there?
Have you been following any of that?
I've just been watching her channel and watch her sing. I didn't see anything more happen there. I must not have. I've not been catching every moment of every broadcast.
Oh, I'm shocked. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to his. I'm gonna have to go to this.
I subscribed to her channel and she sang a little song thanking me. It was the cutest thing ever.
We got it.
No one ever sang my name like that before.
Oh, that's very nice.
It made me wish I actually had my full name as the.
I'm gonna feel guilty about doing this.
Okay. We gotta know.
You've got to know.
We're just reporting the news.
We're just reporting the news. That's all this is.
Nothing fake here.
Okay. Oh God. Miss Mary Lou, please forgive me. Please.
Look, let's be clear. Dune and I, we're drinking the tea.
We are drinking the tea. I about pissed myself when I saw this.
I think she would like this, actually.
She loved it.
Oh, yeah. I love this.
This is so great. This is Silent Noise did this, and I just about died. And he did it to like 4 different songs, but this was the winner. This was truly the winner right here. Oh my God! I'm gonna have to let this. Got to play. This isn't much. This could be the next best thing on the internet right here. So the Silent Noise, please go check him out. He has a YouTube channel. He's also on the.
And Miss Mary Lou. Make sure you check her out too.
Oh my God!
Because Dune and I are drinking the tea.
We have drunk the tea.
This might look like a glass of beer, but in spirit, it's a glass of tea.
That's right. Oh man, that was I'm seriously just about died. And I felt so guilty about laughing about it till I realized she thought it was cool too. So there you go, Miss Mary.
Oh yeah, no.
Very cool.
Yeah, thank God she thought it was cool.
Thank God. Thank God, because I would have never admitted it. I would have been like, I don't even know who Silent Noise is. He's dead to me. No, I'd never say that. He's a good guy.
Silence, no.
There we go. Nothing like this. Back to the tunage. I found some great guitar players, man. I mean, absolutely just top notch. And I mean, this guy here, I listen to a lot of this. Luckily, sometimes I end up recording way too much, but in this case, I curbed myself. But man, is this awesome. he has this I got this look. I mean, come on, he's got lumberjack bed sheets, Johnny. Guy's freaking cool.
Hey, he's okay.
He's got art on the wall. Well, not yet, but he's working on it. Not sure what's up with that shirt, but man, what a freaking sound though. Here, I'm gonna speed this up so Johnny can get that in there. But
well, maybe he designed it and selling it.
It could be 1 Gallant Pig. Now that's his name. He just it's a different name, but playing the guitar. Didn't actually talk to him, so I don't know if it's both English and French stream. But man, dude can play the frickin' guitar. Let me tell you what. I just love he has the mix just absolutely spot on. I mean, this is some mood music now. I tell you what, do yourself a favor. Bookmark that cat.
Do it.
I mean, I just let this play for a long. I mean, it was just so cool. I hate to even cut that. I almost have just let it play the rest of the show. I really did. So 1 Gallant Pig. That's who that is. Like I said, hey, everybody has some strange names now and then, but that's fine. I mean, if I hit Dune, where the hell did that come from, right? Yeah. Little different, going a little shred action here.
That's Come Dancing by Jeff Beck, which is, a great tune.
And he's got the quintessential rocker style voice, too. You notice that?
Yes. Yes, he does.
And I like this just because he was just kind of messing around, playing all kinds of different riffs and stuff. And I think what I like too is also every once in a while you get this. You always wonder why people cut their heads off like that, but you can really see what's going on that guitar. And it always amazes me the amount of flex that's in those strings, and how much they actually move those things when they're.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, he was throwing down, man.
Yeah, I got that in quad.
Oh, you know what that was? Okay,
yeah, that's from Jeff Beck.
Oh, that's right. That's what he said. Duh. Excuse me. Oh, here, let me get that name in there. Stringed Theory, and I've seen him on several times. So that guy is definitely worth a follow. I mean, I was pretty shocked when Johnny's microphone went clunch. Okay.
I wanted to lift up the table, but I had to move the mic.
Ah, there we go.
I tried to do it slowly, but this... I don't know. I'd buy another mic, but I'm afraid it'll have the same problem. And then I'm out the money, and I got 2 noisy mics.
We can't have that. For God's sakes, buy Johnny a mic. The Buy Johnny a Mic Club.
I just need a mic that has a. I mean, I've
Stop
tried I've tried tightening the screws in that, and it still crackles. Oh, I'm not even touching it now. There. If I just don't move my hands for the rest of the show.
That's perfect. Just don't move your hands for the rest of the show. This is why we can't have nice things. Well, I can't. Johnny can't. See, my mic, no noise. There we go. He's doing a little loop in here. And like I said, it's just it still amazes me the flexing those strings and how much they actually move them. Very, very, very cool. Yeah, this dude has some skills, and there is no doubt about it. So if you want to get some good guitar playing in, or listening in anyway, String Theory, that is the cat. Like I said, he's been on quite a few times. I've seen him on quite a few, so check him out. I think that was, I don't know what time of day that actually was, but very, very cool. Let's see. Oh, you know what? This was interesting. When I first popped into this channel, I actually thought what I was watching was the person on the channel, and come to find out this is kind of one of those channels like The Place in Texas that actually features other people. They come in and do shows, and that's what, oh, sorry, this is loud. But that's what this was here. So this is kind of a studio setup that they have people come in on February 11th. Boys that I'll never feel. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Very cool. Now when I heard that, I knew that I said, well, this sounds like this is in a, but that's what this was. So WFMC Jams is the name of the channel, and brand new, unaffiliated, and they had the Midnight Man. They actually have different shows they do, and I think if I remember right, when I go to this next.
Actually, it's better on guitar, I think. I try to do what I can.
I'm trying to think if
piano, so give it a try.
I think somewhere in here I actually found her name, and I have it at the end of the show, or into the.
Where have you been all my life?
But man, she has a great sound.
In this bed for your type. These pillows and blankets can't hold me like you do. These silky sheets that hug my feet were made for two. So stay a little while, no need to move a muscle, darling, just lay your head right next to mine. Before the sun creeps in, give me the warmth on your skin and the sweetness in your eyes. We could lay right here forever, as long as we're together. Don't need a sunrise. I could keep on falling for you before the day is over. So stay a little while, stay a little while, stay a little while.
Yeah, really, really good. And like I said, original music. So let me see. I think I found. So here's their Twitter, and I think I went to their website. Here it is, right here. So this is her name. Is Julia Battison. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's her name. That's the artist's name
right.
that was actually on that show WFMC Jams. So that was cool. Good stuff. Let's see. Another guitar player, singer.
All day, every day now, you're blowing my mind. Baby, in time, baby, I can
Another one of those
get you
people just
in
love the
my
voice.
I like the way you work it, now diggity. I've got it back it up. I like the way you work it, now diggity. I've got it back it up. I like the way you work it, now diggity. I've got it back it up. I like the way you work it, now diggity. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, hey yo.
I love the rendition of the song. It's one of those songs you either love or hate, or you hear this and go like, yeah, it's not so bad.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Damn, that girl looks good. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. I like the way you work it, now take it easy. I like the way you work it, now take it easy. I like the way you work it. I like the way you work it, now take it easy.
Giggity, there you go. There you go. I got like 2 or 3 little clips of him. Julian Bellhoomer. Hummer. I'm probably messing that up. I feel sorry for the people that are actually on their audio stream having to listen to this, because I butcher these names so bad. And you two, Heat FM Mod, by the way, thank you. I appreciate you typing that in there. And Johnny, I appreciate you doing the typing too. Johnny actually types this into a spreadsheet for me, which transmits over the world to me, and then I put it up on the screen, and I get to push the button and look cool. There you go.
It generates a QR.
Yeah, that's right.
Hello.
We send it off to the elves, and then
That's
they
right.
sketch out a QR code and upload the file.
Yeah, it's all technical. It's all technical stuff.
Okay, so okay, I'm gonna go and try with break even.
Let's see. I think he did some tuning. So let me get past this, and here we go.
Oh, Émilie, t'es là. Je compte ça comme ça. On va essayer.
I'm guessing Canadian. I'm guessing. I didn't notice if it said that or not.
I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing.
I'm just blown away.
Just pray to God that I don't believe in. Cause I got time while she got freedom.
I think so, Heat FM Mod. I think that's what it is.
Cause when a heart breaks, now it don't break even.
Oh, somewhere where there's surf.
The best days were some of my worst. She finally met a man that's gonna put her first. But I'm still awake, she's no trouble sleeping. Cause when a heart breaks, now it don't break even. No, what am I supposed to do when the best part of me was always you? And what am I supposed to say when I'm all choked up and you're okay? And I'm falling to pieces. And I'm falling to pieces.
Yeah, that guy nailed those. One of those songs that's not easy to sing. Now there's a thumbnail for you. Like I said, I think I got one more from him.
Listen about that place. Even my emotions had to let go. With so much space.
I would have stopped it too, but when he started singing this, I had to clip it.
When you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. Yeah, it wasn't because I didn't know it all. I just knew too much. Hey, does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly.
That's quite the arsenal there, doesn't he?
Hope that you're having the time
And a
of your
surfboard.
life.
Yeah, as I was saying, he's got to be living somewhere where there's surf.
Twice. That's my only advice. Yeah. Come on now, who do you think you are? Oh, bless your soul. You really think you're in control? Yeah. Does that make me
So there you go. Like I said, that dude's freaking awesome.
Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Just like me. My heat.
So there you go. Like I said, be sure and check that cat out if you get a chance.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Good stuff.
Well, it just says French. Maybe he is. I was saying, I don't know why.
French and English implies French Canadian.
Well, I guess
that's a
I don't.
possibility.
I apologize. I don't know. It doesn't say.
Yeah.
I just know
That's a
there's.
possibility.
I just know there's lots of Canadian streamers that speak French, also on their stream. So that could be it. Let's see. I already played that. I played that. Oh, this was interesting. I got to play this. You know, Marmalade Lounge is one of our.
Yes.
We love watching Marmalade Lounge because I mean they do the flow arts is what they do, which is hula hooping, just stuff. They do stuff. Well, somebody had a birthday. Jess had a birthday, and decided they were going to eat some cake, which is what you do on your birthday, right, Johnny?
Oh yeah.
That's what you do.
Or on anyone's birthday.
Yes. Some people
or once a month at the workplace to celebrate all the birthdays in that month.
Yes. Some people eat cake a little differently.
Fuck this week and on to the next one.
So this is what happens. This is how this
Oh.
Now I don't know the backstory on this. I don't know the backstory.
I gotta clean that up now.
I don't know. I have no idea what the backstory is, and I guess I really don't care. But
that is a way to eat cake.
So this is the thumbnail. This is when I went in there. That's what I saw. Here, Johnny has that up on there. Thank you. And that's what I saw. I wasn't prepared for what I recorded. But,
you thought you were getting some.
I thought I was going to get some
and you
hula
got
hoops,
some face
and
cake.
I got some face. I don't. That just sounds so wrong.
It's better than cake farts.
That's right.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not even. I was going to reach for the dump button. I'm not going to do it. There we go. Hey, by the way, I want to get this guy in here again because we quickly went over him last week towards the end, and I didn't give him really enough time because I have really been enjoying this dude's music. And he is just very tranquil and real soulful. I mean, just absolutely just that mind-melting kind of sound. There's another streamer he kind of reminds me of the same. Dan Chapman was this guy's name. I'm not sure. I think it's all one word. El Duderino, good to see you.
You went into a different key there. This is
Very, very cool.
It happens.
Very cool. It happened. Did I get that? Yes, Dan Chapman, all one word. And like I said, when I recorded this, I've since watched him live a few times, and I need to get some live recordings. I think I was in Existence 130's channel, and I think he rated her, and popped in, and I said, and I went and followed him right away, and went and checked out his video recordings. I mean, I was just like, wow.
Fortune for me with a kiss by the fire at night, when the living come to life. I saw you.
It just puts together some really awesome loops. I think last time we played this, we were just talking over him, and that's why I want to make sure and get him on here again. So Dan Chapman, like I said, soulful music for the imagination. That's a great title for that.
That was great stuff.
That is good stuff. Yep. Now it's interesting to go from that to a guy from Russia that shreds on the guitar. But that's how we roll.
Quite the transition.
That's how we roll on the 5-hit. No, wait, this isn't the 5-hit. Oh, this guy was just killing it, man. I don't know how many strings on this thing, but it's a lot.
Probably a 12 string.
Yeah. God, everybody has those little pop things.
Yeah, that they do.
I mean, I was just like, I was getting ready to go to work, man. I was getting all worked up. Look at his face. There you go, man. You want to get your heart racing. Gear X2, and I've seen him on a few times. I mean, to tell you, that guy was just flat out getting down with the program. Yeah. I mean, he was killing it. Let's see. I think I got one more of his.
Yeah, he can move.
Now somebody just sent the video, and then he just improv to it. And he was laughing at the video, which I thought was kind of funny. I have no idea what it is, but just to freehand that like he's doing is just amazing. like I said, I kind of wish I had more. Like I said, that guy.
Yeah, Gear X.
Very, very cool. So that's kind of, I get, like I said, a lot of my stuff in the early mornings, you do see lots of Russian streamers in the early morning hours, along with lots of people from Korea and
of course Olissa.
Yes, Olissa, obviously.
I always like to catch a little bit of her in the morning.
Yes, she's usually on to it. She was in Dubai, I think, last week.
Yeah.
That's where she was streaming from was last week.
I wasn't sure where she was, but I knew she was there.
That's where she was. She was on a beach in Dubai, and then she was in a high rise, and then she was in all kinds of places. And if you can follow her on Instagram and even creep or follow a little bit better. I don't think I meant to use the word creep, but anyway, moving right along. This dude here was in a studio, is what first caught my eye, and what's interesting is, and I'm going to creep around his studio a little bit because that's kind of what we do, but he was kind of laying down a guitar track, and there's just a lot of interesting stuff going on here. So obviously there's keyboards, he's got, computers, there's some, but there's some really vintage looking equipment in here, if you noticed.
Yeah.
And there's a big patch panel, which makes me think this is a recording studio, is what this looks like.
Yeah, generally a patch bay would be in a room set up for recording. Yeah. You'd easily patch things
and
in and out.
Interesting looking microphone. But along with all of that, it sounded really cool.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly where he's from. I can tell from the plugins on the wall, it's not from the USA for sure.
No, that wouldn't be.
Yeah, I think he stopped and he ran some of it back. Let me get the name in there, but Robotogogo. Robotogogo?
Robotogogo.
Robotogogo. It's
Robotogogo.
Oop. Click. There we go.
There it goes.
But I just said English, so like I said, I don't know. He was speaking English, obviously. It's just interesting to look at the studio because, like I said, there's a lot of old, there's a lot of new in there, which I guess you would find if you were in a vintage studio.
Yeah, you would. Find a mixture of things.
Like I said, some of this is kind of repetitious, but that's what he was doing. He was laying stuff down, listening to it, and then going back and then playing it again. So I'm not sure exactly what his project was. And I haven't seen him on since, so. He does look like he's definitely a time traveler from, or could be. I lost my stream. Where'd it go? There it is. So. Like I said, definitely worth watching.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's why I said you cannot be afraid to scroll, because you would miss people like this if you didn't scroll and I didn't realize I talk about scrolling all the time, and then of course it takes a big brain like the silent noise to remind me that there is a filter you can make it flip the other way. And I'm thinking, no, I've got this down. I'm scrolling, damn it. I tell people to scroll, so I'm going to scroll.
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 Yeah.
Scroll.
I keep scrolling.
I did have one more. You can always tell if I get 3 of something that I was mesmerized.
Oh, yeah.
So I could probably quiz Johnny and say, what are these down here? Those look like reel-to-reels. I could be wrong, or I have no idea.
Could be, but hard to tell from here.
Hard to tell, yeah. But like I said, I don't know what any of this stuff is, but like I said, that right there was the giveaway. That's what first made me think this has to be a.
That's clearly a patch panel.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll pop up again and I'll see. And a lot of people too. I'll have to go check his, but a lot of new streamers don't turn on, and it must not be turned on by default, the option to record your streams, because a lot of them don't have that turned on. And this may have been the case, because I think I did go back one time, but I'll have to go check it again, because a lot of times they find it. I usually try to remind people about that, and then sometimes they go, well, I wanted to be seen live. And I was like, well, sometimes we have to do that. Hey, this is who we rated last week. And I think I had them on here long ago, early, but I had to go get them again because I'd kind of forgotten about them. But Mojo Rising. Nice. I didn't realize the guy's sporting a G.I. Joe shirt, too.
Yeah, there you go. Pork chop sandwiches.
That's right. there's an old one. I'm going to have to go back through the archives and see if I can find the first time I ever had them on.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Because I tell you what, they got a great look now. Let me get up here. So, and it's all one word. Mojo Rising Jam. Let's see who that is. Like I said, and I'm not sure how long they've been around. 800 followers. I mean, they're well on their way to. But very cool. Like I said, that was, I think, Silent Noise. Possibly somebody turned me on to them, and we rated them last week. I think it was. Let's see. I got one more clip here. Hey, Darth Rips. Now, this is probably one of my all-time favorite songs and probably the hardest one to play on the guitar, so I got to give the guy credit for this. He's trying. He's really trying. Now, I have to play this back because I love this look she gives him. This is great. She's like, yeah, that worked.
Waiting on the Sunday afternoon for what I read between the lines. Feeling like a hand in rusted chain. So do you laugh and lose or cry? Reply.
notice this. What's up with the rat?
Everyone needs a little mascot.
Yeah, gotta have a mascot there. So Mojo Rising Jam is who that is. Like I said, very, very cool. Some reason, I think what happened, I noticed that in the early days of doing Twitch finds, there was a lot of people I would actually clip, but I wouldn't actually follow them. And I'm not sure why I did. I think I was afraid it was just going to get too busy. And I got to the point, you know what? I'll never keep track of them if I don't. So I follow them all now and I'm glad I do. So I had to go back and rediscover Mojo Rising Jam.
Right.
I'd scrolled past and go, well, I've had them on before. I'm definitely one of these days going to have to go back to some of the early clips and find different people so we can.
Where is the convenience store chick? Where is she now?
Where is she now? That's true, Johnny.
Well,
that's true.
Some of these people have disappeared.
That's well. Hopefully she's gone on to better and bigger and better convenience stores. That's all we can hope.
Hopefully she's not giving out.
Yes, let's hope
Nice
not.
Portuguese.
This dude, guitar.
Hello, I've waited
Singing for the peeps.
Ever long. Tonight, I've thrown myself into all the red out of my hair she sang.
I just think it's cool, microphone, a camera, and have a good time.
Yeah.
Come down and waste away with me. Down with me. Night Portuguese. See you tomorrow. Slow out. You wanted it to be. Over the red out of my head she sang.
Yeah, let me get this sped up so we can get this in here because this is a long name. Spencer Joyce Music. There, I forgot the
Spencer Joyce Music. Yeah.
Yes, Spencer Joyce Music. I forgot the s in there. Oh, it actually fit. So there you go. Music and Performing Arts. And like I said, it was just like I said, brand new to Twitch. And let me see if they got.
So rock me, mama, like a wagon.
You don't hear a lot of people singing country.
Any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Imagine, are you requesting that Portuguese? Because I can do that next for you. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be fiddler in Old Town string band. Baby plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now. Oh, no country winners keep getting it down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to lay it down. But I ain't a turning back to living that old life no more.
Yeah, I'm guessing as well as he sings this song, that's probably his calling for the.
Mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me.
I know Johnny's not a huge country fan, but that's a pretty cool rendition of that.
Oh, that's fine. No, it's doing good.
Yeah, it is good. So Spencer Joy Music, Total Request Acoustic Lunch Hour. That's even a cool name.
It is. It is.
It's better than it's 5-hit Dune music. Come listen. Watch me drink. Something like that. Okay, these two cats
Music
here.
And watch me
Now
drink.
these guys, you can kind of tell from they're brand new to Twitch, but you can tell that they're out there on other platforms because of the camera angles that kind of switch and change, and then there's also some self promotion that goes on during this.
It's common. We all like to pretend. Can't lie. No, it's all coming now. I don't wanna be your friends. We get caught up in the moment.
Obviously, a little warmer wherever they're at.
Yeah.
Or they like to crank the heat up. One of the two. I don't know.
It's all good.
Hang on just a minute, don't you fake it. You're still looking at me with those eyes. You're right, I guess. I thought we'd break it, but what's wrong with in disguise? But it's come. The ocean's moving in. It's come. We all like to pretend.
Here, let me get this speed up and I'll get their names in here. Caleb Joy Music. That's who that was. And like I said, it was interesting because one of the guys, the guy on the left, I think the next tune I have, I think might be one of his originals that he sang, if I remember right.
Oh, that's cool.
And the guy on the right was just following along. Interactive collab things are so cool.
Yeah. This is cool.
I sit in quiet, desperate to ride.
I guess that's one way to make sure you get paid. You gotta
yeah. Put the information up on the screen.
That's right.
I'm clouded by purpose, ambitions of my own. When all that I'm needing is your hands to hold.
You know what's amazing to me is the power of these condenser mics they have in this room.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed when the world is on edge, the clarity creeps in to the back of your head? There's no way to hold it, there's no way to fight the rhythm that makes you drive through the night. Let go, oh, be still. Your heart is driving now. Let go, oh, be
Yeah, I'm really surprised at the
safe and warm. You can lay by the window, listen to the
they can
storm.
get that much sound out of just a microphone. So there's nothing processed going on there. That's good stuff. So Caleb Joy Music.
Yeah, got a good setup there.
To have stuff like that. This was another. I forgot about this. I don't think I got the name of the band here, but I had to click on them just because of the band itself. They had a unique look to it. This was another one of those. I just got the one clip. It's another one of those places that actually showcases other bands. But you'll see. Kind of had a reggae sound to it. And I thought, this looks like a fun bunch here.
Yeah. I go drinking with
I
these
would
guys.
absolutely go drinking with these guys. Two types of bass players. You got this guy and the ones that are excited.
Nice.
Yeah, that guy was just standing there, just chilled in full chill mode. That's a lot of pedals there. He's like, I got this. I got this.
I got it. I love the socks.
Everyone's having a good time. Like, it sounded great. But Tampa Sessions is the name of the site. Like I said, they were just. I don't know if they're going to stick around or not, but.
I've seen so much of this madness, yes I know, but I won't so much crack a little ice to hold my head up high. You'll never hear my silent cry, and you may never know the reason.
Oh, I like that sound of that in the background. I don't know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
Not sure what that's actually called, but there we go. Oh, maybe that's the name of the band right there. Or possibly, I don't know. But Tampa Sessions is who that is. And like I said, it was yeah, the socks. dude wins the socks award.
Oh yeah,
he wins the Internet Socks Award for that one. Absolutely.
Yeah. No, they go with the couch.
They do, Johnny. That's awesome. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, Johnny. We got to get serious for a minute here.
Okay.
We got to get serious.
Put my serious face on.
We got to get the serious face on. Last week, I think it was last week, we were talking about how that some Twitch streamers are so popular that they can actually live stream peanut butter on air and get viewers.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Now, are we talking generic? Are we talking Skippy? Are we talking Jif?
We'll have to see. I think this is the real deal.
Creamy or chunky?
The thing that got me, and I apologize up front, this may be shocking to some people, that somebody we know very well, Johnny, has fallen to the power of the peanut butter. I'm just going to let you know right now.
So here I find myself this afternoon with a little bit of free time listening to this stream, or watching rather, this peanut butter stream. It's art. There are currently
they've gotten to her,
60
Johnny.
People watching this stream.
It's
or the
it's
peanut
art.
butter stream.
It's happened.
Anyway, and it is exactly
I thought this
what
was
it
like a
looks
placeholder.
Jar of
I didn't
open
realize this
peanut
was a
butter.
real thing.
There's really good music in the background, and it's something that I'd like to hoop to. So I figured
They got to pineapple hoops, Johnny.
direct all
I
you
didn't
fine
realize
folks
peanut butter
over,
pairs
over
with
there to
pineapple.
follow
I just
the Jack Dyer peanut butter live stream. It's on all the time.
color me shocked. Yeah. Pineapple hoops.
Now, what's the channel for the peanut butter?
Dyer or something. I forgot. She just said it. I forgot what it was.
We're not promoting that.
I forgot. Well, no, I think we already have once. We already did once.
Okay.
So pineapple hoops. Hopefully she didn't succumb too much.
Yeah.
To the power of the peanut butter.
And she's got pineapple pants.
She does.
She showed me them.
She does. She did receive. Yeah. She did redeem herself though on Friday though. This redeemed herself. When I saw this.
Oh yeah.
When I saw this, everything got better.
We can do that for sure. We'll keep up the vibes.
So
why would you watch peanut butter when you can watch
this? That's right.
This shakes so much better than peanut butter.
This is Marmalade Lounge, and Pineapple Hoops happened to went over, and yeah, this is what happened towards the end of the stream. I don't know what was happening before this, but you can just kind of imagine. I look at it this way, we're here, they're there. Where do we want to be? I'm just going to throw that out there. Okay, I got a couple of more I got to get in here. Just absolute knockouts of talent. Two girls I found that one I think I may have shown before. I'm not sure, but man, both of them. One is brand new to looping, and one has been doing it for a while. And I mean, both absolutely amazing. And I love the type of stop it Heat FM mod. Bad. No.
Thank you, Heat FM mod.
Put yourself on timeout. Hey, 102 DLG, good to see you.
That was low hanging fruit. That was way too low for me to grab.
Heat FM mod, please shout out 102, would you please? So she has got a lot of stuff going on here, man. I mean, she's working the EQs and the singing and looping and just sequencers and all kinds of stuff. I mean, just really freaking cool. Just like, wow.
And what's most surprising is every time she pushes a button, it doesn't play the booby sound effect. So
This is why we can't have nice things, because of Johnny. There we go.
See, dude, if you had that equipment, it would just say boobies every time you hit a button.
It would. Stop it, Johnny. Just you're gonna get me in trouble. Just stop it. Elephant Ballet in the room. Hey, how you doing? The Elephant Dudes, Johnny.
Yay! We like the elephants.
We like the Elephant Dudes.
Except when they talk about us in parentheses.
That's true, and we know they do it because we have a parentheses.
We know you're doing it. We can't read it, but we know you're doing it.
We have a parentheses checker thingy.
Yeah.
So there we go. Let me speed up so I can get her name in there. But that is, I mean, just absolutely amazing. Virus T12 Synth Improv. I don't know what the Virus T12 is, but I like it. Very.
My keyboard is giving me a. Oh, there it goes.
There it goes. Here, I'll get the one more in here and I'll put the QR in there. Yes, Elephant Ballet. She never drops the mixer. God, Johnny, he's so on me about that.
You dropped the
I did not drop the mixer. It just didn't work. I couldn't take a Skype call one day. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. So you made me mess up.
Well, that was the mixer's fault.
It was the mixer's fault. It was. Not mine. It wasn't Ellie's fault, though, because she's awesome.
No.
It was the mixer's fault. Like I said,
This is a unique style.
It is very cool. I recorded a lot of it, like I said, because I was
very hypnotic.
and that's what it was. I had forgot I was recording, and it was just going. I was like, oh my god, I recorded like 10 minutes of this. Very, very cool. And then I do have a clip from the Elephant Dudes somewhere.
Oh, there we go.
I clipped them. You know what I'll do? Because we don't have time, I'll do the fast version.
I can still hear you say you will never break the chain.
So I actually still record them once in a while. I was trying to get him to, he wouldn't listen to me though.
Listen to the wind blow.
I was trying to get him to do the upstream, the upstrum.
The upstrum.
Upstrum.
Upstrum, okay.
Upstrum.
Listen to the wind blow.
I don't know. Let's see if you got. I think I might have got to do the.
Never break. And if you don't love it now, you will never know.
Oh, I still got her name on the phone. Nobody will follow her with that picture on there. Sorry about that.
Never break the chain.
So there you go. The upstrum is never overrated, my man. Anyway, there you go. Elephant Ballet. Go check them out if you must. Please do though, because they need some love. They do a great show. They do.
They do.
And I finally got Matt to quit, announcing how many people were watching at the time, by the way. So,
was he pulling the Damon?
He was still doing the Damon. Yes, he was. Okay, here we go. Last person, absolutely amazing. I actually caught her second. She'd been streaming for a while, but she's newer. But she had just got a looper and was just looping for the first. It was our second stream ever doing some looping. And I tell you what, was doing a great job at it.
I will come to your river. I will come to your river. I will come to your river. So will you. And come to your river.
Was that in my room?
I to your river, push my soul again. And come to your river, I will come to your river. I will come to your
Like I
river.
said, that very woo kind of sound.
Yeah.
Come to your river, I will come to your river. I will come to your river, wash my soul again.
So Stellar Live, did you get that? I'm sorry. Yeah, you
I
did.
did get
you
that.
did get that. Thank you. So Stellar Live, is that? Oh, I did, okay, I did hear that. Sorry, it was my dog running into the room. That's what I was. I kept hearing the sound of a. I couldn't. Never mind.
You're the one with the dogs.
Yes.
I just got cats.
They don't make me near the noise. There we go.
We tried putting a collar on one of the cats, but then it made a jingle sound and spooked her. So she tried to run away from the jingle and it spooked her more because it kept following her. Then she hid under the bed for the rest of the day.
There we go.
That's why our cats don't jingle.
Johnny, shut up. I just went full on Jeffy on you. I went full on Jeffy on Johnny, and I apologize. I apologize. Back here. Back.
Yeah, that's fine.
Back.
My nose is itching anyways.
Yeah, okay.
I speak so long? I speak so never been so wrong. There's something wrong. Oh my God.
I think she heard me. I think she heard me. I think she heard me, Johnny. I think she heard me.
Yeah, she probably.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's if you get a chance, that is just she is just amazing. I went back and grabbed some recordings, and Jeffy should do that more. So anyway, the important thing is tomorrow, Johnny.
Yes, tomorrow. Well, we do a little thing over my channel. Twitch.tv/jgators.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not following it, go follow it right now because every Monday we do a little thing called
Insert title here.
the show
Actually,
that
if you
changes
type
names so
it,
frequently.
type it in the QR code. I'll throw that. No, I can throw that in there.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and all right. So as I was saying,
yes,
we do a little show called
Insert title here.
the show that has changed names so frequently we gave up and we just put a placeholder in.
That's right.
That's
how
we'll
we.
fill that in
That's
later.
how we roll. That's right.
And of course, we're going to talk about I buy so many records that records I don't even buy show up at my door, and so we got to talk about that.
That's how cool Johnny is.
That's how cool Johnny is.
That's how cool Johnny is.
And we got to talk about dollar bin specials and the flea markets and the vinyls and what is Lulu mad at this week?
Yes.
And why is it still venison? But no, actually, I don't know. I think she's yelling about other things too. And then Brian is he just wants to diss everyone who may or may not be a Democrat. But
oh, damn it. Okay, so go watch them if you dare, and if not, and Johnny, do me a favor, would you please put Stellar Live back in the spreadsheet, and we'll close with this. And
well, I forget how to spell it.
STELLAIRE Live.
Okay,
there you go.
Yeah, I'm amazed. I'm amazed you make it through my shows these days because Brian insists on taking off.
Don't think that the mute button doesn't work on my end. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Don't think that I don't have that well.
Hey, I just call it like I see it, dude.
I just to me it just sounds like zip, Exhibit B is what I do. So anyway, don't forget, Johnny, check him out tomorrow 8 p.m. Eastern. There's going to be live shows on NHB every day. You just have to go find them.
Exhibit B? What does that mean?
I have no idea. I just made that shit
Exhibit
up. I just
B,
made that shit up. I will go Jeffy on you again. I will do it. I can do it. Listen, we're gonna leave.
Realize this was a trial.
we're gonna leave. Just gonna slap the crap out. Okay, I gotta find somebody to raid. Johnny, can you help me out here? Who's?
Well, there's still that guy who's.
Stop
not
it!
quite
No,
live.
that's not happening. That's not happening. That is not happening. No, let's see.
Well, let's see. We got Axel. We got Sabrina.
Oh, is Axel on?
It says he is.
I don't see. I don't see Axel.
Axel Antunes. Yeah, he's live with 85 views.
Oh my God!
And
Let's see.
Sabrina's got 46. And,
Yeah, she's doing
Pineapple Hoops has only got 3.
God, what about the whole peanut butter thing, Johnny? You know what?
You know.
Sometimes maybe we'll get her to renounce the peanut butter.
I don't know. You know,
can we do that?
Well, let's see. Let's make sure that they're actually live.
Okay.
Let's see. Flowy afternoon at Mom's house. That's so yeah. Well, actually, I clicked on Pineapple Hoops and it's showing me a Prime Video ad because that's how Twitch rolls these days.
That's not what we need.
Well, let's wait and see. I'm just waiting for the ad to finish, just to make sure it's not like a hey, we're going to go live eventually.
I see. It looks like she's at a hoop convention or something like that.
Oh,
we'll do that.
Oh, there
we'll
we
do
go.
that. Now
That
she won't know we've rated them, but we'll just rate her. How about that?
Oh no, we'll tell her.
Well, she'll never.
We got to get our credit for that.
That's true. Well, she may not be watching the stream though, so.
No, it's all
we'll
good.
see. We'll see.
It's all good.
So people go and say
it's
hi.
It's all about sending people someplace cool.
That's right. People, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. Have a great week. Have a safe week. And don't forget, twitch.tv. Go to your favorite section. Scroll, my friends. Scroll it. Scroll it. Scroll it. Take care.
Good night.
I'm going to shut the stream off this time, Johnny. Promise. I promise. So I'm going to click